Welcome to It's Rafiq. In this video I am going to explain you the remaining part of MS Access 2010 Design View Form, Query and Report. If you missed the first part, please check the I button for the video link. Now we'll start from modifying table design. Here we'll know how we can insert a new row, delete a row or field, rename a field, move a field, change the field size, change the data type, etc. To do this thing, first we have to open the table in design view. Suppose after admission date we need one more column, or just after name we need one more column, that is date of birth. So to insert a new column, first we'll select the name field. After that we can click insert rows from the tools group of design tab. So when we'll click insert, one new field will be inserted. As this field is insert above the name, but we need after the name, so we can do one thing: select the field and drag it down. So now it's moved to after name. So here we can write the new name of the column. Suppose DOB, date of birth. Data type we will select as date and time. Now from here, suppose we don't require the hobby field. To delete the field or row, first we'll select the field, then we'll click on delete row button from the tools group. As here you can see it's highlighted. Click here and you will get one warning message. So when you click yes, that field will be deleted from the table. Now suppose in name field I have given the size is 25, but I want to increase it to 30. So simply we can delete the previous size and we can write the new size as 30. So this way we can insert a new field, delete a field, rename a field, or changing the file size of the field. Even we can change the data type. To change the data type, for example, suppose admission number, not admission number, phone number. Earlier it was text, but I want it as a number, so we can select from here number. But from here phone number we have to select the data type as double, otherwise it cannot store a 10-digit number. Now how to rename a field? Suppose in phone number column we'll need the column name as contact, not phone. So we can delete the previous name and we can write the new name, contact. So this way we can rename a field. After renaming the field, if you want to insert new data, you can change the view to datasheet. So here one new field is appeared, that is date of birth. Date of birth we can select from here. As we have not set any rule for the date of birth, so it will accept any date. Now forms create user interface through which you can view the information, or you can enter, edit the information. But in form, at a time you can view only one record. To create a form, first we'll go to create tab. After that we'll click on form. There are different options: form, form design and blank form. You can click even form wizard is there, you can choose any option. So we'll click here form. So after clicking form, we'll get this window or screen. Here we'll get labels. These are called as labels. These are also known as controls. Here these are known as text box. In text box, this information are displaying AD 1013 3 2017 etc. These are known as text box. And these are also source of data. All the text boxes contain some information or data, but these boxes does not contain any information. This contains just name of the information or data. So these labels are known as unbound control, and the text boxes, they are known as bound control. Bound control means they are the source of data in of a field, and they are not the source of data. To change the color or appearance of the theme or appearance of the form, you can click on themes, and from here you can choose according to you. And if you want table color, you can click here, and from the colors you can choose some color options. Now to view the form output, how it will look, so you will click on view and select form view. So your form will look like this. At a time you can see only one information. To view the next information, you can click on the next button that is present on the bottom of the screen. So by this way you can go to the next record. As we have only 3 records, if I click again next button, we'll get a empty screen. Here we can add one new records, suppose 32, admission date, suppose it's 12 7 12 March 2020. And here student name, suppose it's Sneha. Date of birth, we'll select just any date. Contact 9087654321. Marks, suppose 88. House, red. So to save the this record is already stored. We can go back and see this way. This way we can create a form. After form, we have queries. Queries are questions that are asked to the database. Suppose we have thousands of information. From there I need one particular student's information. I need the information of roll number 1001. Then in a database we will not check all the information. We'll just write queries, or we'll ask our database that show me the information of roll number 1001. So in Access 2010, query is a question that you can ask about the data stored in a table. The query can be a simple question about the data in a single table. It can be complex question about data stored in multiple tables, where here we shall work with simple query based on single table. Simple query means, suppose I need the information of roll number 101. I need all the information, then it is known as simple query. Multiple query, suppose I need the name, address and the fees information of roll number 101 from table fees and student information. From two tables I need the information of one particular student, and I don't require all the information. I need only some selected fields. Suppose roll number, name, fees and due date. So this is known as complex queries. In simple query, we'll ask just simple question like show me the details of roll number 101, or show me the details of students whose marks are more than 50, etc. Now there are different type of queries. First one is select query. The query select the data and display the record in a table. Means using select query we can show the data which are already available in our table, like show the record of the student whose roll number is 101, show the record of the students whose marks is more than 60, show the record of the students whose names start with S, etc. And next one is make table. This query select the and display records and save the records in a new table. Means to create a table, this make query are used. Then we have append. This query adds record to the existing table. Update query. This query is used to update or edit the information which are already available in our table. Suppose roll number 1001 change his address from Khanapara to 6 Mile. Then to do that part we can use update query. Then we have cross tab. This query calculate the aggregate function, count, sum, average, etc. for data group by two types information, one down, one left side and of dataset and another across of the top. Means mainly for calculation this query is used. You can use either in left side or you can use in bottom or at top. Then we have delete query. This is mainly to delete the information from our table. For example, suppose I want to delete the record of student roll number 1001. Then I can use delete query. Now I will show you how to create a simple query. To create a simple query, first we'll go to create tab. Then we'll click on query. We can click query wizard or query design. Suppose query wizard. Then we'll select as simple query. Then we'll select our table. We have as only one table, so here it's displaying only student. And we'll select our fields. Suppose I required all the fields, then double arrow, next, modify select, then finish. Here in criteria we can write the condition about what we need. Suppose I want the students whose marks is more than 60. Then in marks field we can write greater than 60. So to view the query we can click on run. So here you can see the student having more than 60 marks are displaying here. Like the first student have 66, next 88, third one 88. But in our table there are 4 students, one student have 55 marks. That record is not displayed in this query because we wrote our question as greater than 60. So this way you can design a query from query wizard. Now let's see how to design a query from query design. So you will click on query design, you will select your table, click on add. After adding the table, you will select the field, what field you required. Suppose I required admission number, then I need name, then I need the contact number, then I need marks, and my condition is I need the information whose name start with S. For that I will write here like double quotes S and star, double quotes close, then click on run. Click on design view. As I have written the query on contact field, but the query should be here on name field because I am comparing the name with name. So in name field we'll write like double quotes S star double quotes close. Now click on run to run the query. So here you will get the student whose name are start with S. So this way you can write queries. And to save the query, right click and click on save. Here you can write the query name. Suppose student information S. So this way you can create queries in MS Access 2010. Next we have reports. Reports are an effective way to present your data in a printed format. It enables other users to understand the data and facilitate decision making. One can control the size and appearance of everything on a report. Thus you can display the information the way you want to see. Next we'll see how we can create a report using report wizard. First we'll go to create tab, then we'll click on report wizard. From here we'll select the table, then select the field that you need. Suppose I required admission number, name, contact, marks and house. After that select next, If you want to sort the record, then you can do from here. Suppose I want to sort by name, next, then select the way how you want to show its column format, table format or justify format. Suppose in column wise, next, then finish.